What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to share some more gameplay with you guys using Pimp Tron and the Wasp. So for this one, we're going to be jumping into one of the new world boss rifts that we got today, and what we're going to be doing is actually just a little bit of a DPS comparison. We're going to jump in with Giant Man and see how fast we can clear it, and then we're going to jump in with the Wasp and try to do the exact same thing, see how fast we can clear it and compare those times to each other, because I want to ask you guys, do you think the Wasp DPS is actually good enough in this uniform? Because I know it's very disappointing for me, but I see a lot of people saying the Wasp should never be a super OP character. Her damage is good enough in this uniform. So I want you guys to tell me how you can justify that when we have a character like Giant Man who got a 750 uniform, and in terms of raw DPS, he's actually stronger than a premium uniform. I don't see it. I just don't know how you guys can justify it. But that being said, let's take a look at the build for my Giant Man, and then we'll take a look at the Wasp as well. I'll actually drop the Wasp off the team because I don't want to have that team up bonus there. And as you can see right here, my Giant Man actually has 12,000 physical attack. Keep that in mind, okay? I'm gonna also run Giant Man in the leadership role, and I'm just gonna run 2 random characters beside him. We're not gonna give him any kind of attack buff or any kind of strikers. As you can see right here for his details, 119 for attack speed, 49% for critical rate, 181 for critical damage, 44% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduced cooldown duration. As you guys can see right here, no Urus on him. Skills are all at 6. Rotation for me is just going to be 4 into 5 into 1, and I'll probably leave out the 2 and the 3 because they're not very safe and not skills that you should ideally use when you're up against world bosses. As you can see right here, we're rocking Power of Angry Hulk, and I do have 110% damage proc on him. Not a very high one, but still a damage proc nonetheless. Critical damage and ignore dodge, and as you guys can see right here, his uniform is so close to legendary, and I will most definitely be getting this thing to mythic as soon as possible. Now when it comes to the Wasp, since she actually has a pretty good leadership in this uniform, as you guys can see right here, she's rocking 15k energy attack, so 3k more energy attack than my Giant Man. Keep that in mind, guys. And as you can see right here, she has 115 for attack speed, 48% for critical rate, 159 for critical damage, 50% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduced cooldown duration. As for her gears, she doesn't have any Urus on her, so she's exactly the same as Giant Man in that regard. Skills are all at 6. Rotation will vary, but I'll try to get through as many of her skills as possible because she definitely needs as much damage as possible. Believe me, guys, I don't see her beating Pimp Tron in this rift. Her damage is just so freaking low, and it's just so sad for me. As you guys can see right here, we're rocking Overdrive, and she actually has invincibility right here, whereas my Giant Man actually has a damage proc, and I don't think a damage proc is gonna do too much for the Wasp because none of her skills really hit that hard. When it comes to her uniform, it's currently at rare, and as much as I want to get this thing to mythic because I absolutely love the character, I really can't bring myself to do it, or at the very least not yet. I'm just still sad about that. But with that being said, guys, let's jump in and have some fun on this Dimension Rift. So we're gonna start off with Pimp Tron, and we'll just pick up just 2 characters who hopefully don't strike for him at all, and let's do this. All right, everybody, let's play. Now, since he's a physical character, it's gonna be interesting to see what his DPS is like against Black Dwarf, because Black Dwarf has a real... Okay, this guy... Wow, this guy I-framed it. Anyways, this guy has, as I was saying before I got interrupted there, Black Dwarf has a really high physical defense. This guy. Hopefully I didn't get interrupted there. Oh, we did, eh? Did we get the summons at least? I think we got the summons, just not the attack portion of the attack. That was weird to say. I wish he just wasn't so slow. Who am I even attacking? I think I'm attacking his minions. Okay, get out of the iframe, you bastard. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna use the one to finish him off. Oh, my summons already killed him. Okay, here's the challenging part. Dealing with Black Dwarf. Oh. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough damage to break his shield when he starts. Yep, let's see. Yep, we definitely don't have enough damage to break the shield. That's unfortunate. Woo! Yep, that's real unfortunate. It's funny to see someone bigger than Black Dwarf because he's actually so big. Okay, I was just about to say the clear time may be better than I expected, and then actually, whoo, and then he put up his freaking shield. I swear. Woo. Okay, that's so not fair. This guy hit me right into the paralysis thing. Okay, okay. Woo. Nice. Had I clear time too. 222. Okay, so we gotta be 2 minutes and 22 seconds left with the Wasp. That was not the greatest clear time, but trust me when I say I don't see Wasp beating it. But let's do this. So we're gonna pick up the Wasp and just two random characters who, like I said, hopefully they don't strike for her. We'll pick up, yeah, let's pick up these two. Let's do it. All right, boys. Let's see what 1,000 crystals get you in Marvel Future Fight when it comes to a Wasp uniform. On the plus side, her attack buff is working. And this bastard canceled out my fifth with yep, he canceled out my fifth with the cutscene there. And he canceled it again. This is just hilarious. Still, we're gonna try to just keep being as aggressive as possible. Forget about being safe because we know she can be safe. The base kit is safe. We don't want safe. We want damage. Okay, this guy died, but it looks like he died from old age. Yeah, there's no way we're breaking this. And some of her attacks are physical. That is just splendid. There's no way we're winning this. I knew from the start there's no way we're winning this. But let's just see how much longer. At least we don't have to get scared about being pushed out of the barrier anymore. That's a plus. But basically every character has their immunity attached to their being now, so that's not really anything to be like wowed about. The best thing about the barrier is the immunity is passable. Meaning like if I tagged out my Kingpin right now while she had her barrier up, the barrier would then be attached to Kingpin. That's cool. But can't break the shield again. So yeah, it's gonna take me basically the entire time to clear this with a premium uniform at rare. I know she shouldn't have like Doctor Strange, Jean Grey level damage because she's still the Wasp at the end of the day. But goddamn, for 1,000 crystals, guys, and her being at tier 2, should it really be taking this long? I want you guys to let me know. This is not even like a regular world boss, okay? This is a world boss dimension rift. And people tell me I'm a crybaby when I say, oh, some of these characters are way too weak for these premium uniforms that people are spending 1,000 crystals on. But hey, what the hell do I know? At the end of the day, I'm just crying because I want what my money's worth. But I guess this is what my money's worth. That's what you guys are telling me at the very least. But that's all I have to share for this one, guys. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If you think this is how the Wasp should be after spending 1,000 crystals to get this uniform, and after you get it to Mythic, you're probably only going to lower this clear time by about, I would say, 30 to 45 seconds. If you think that's still how strong she should be, let me know. And that's all for this one, man. Thanks for watching. Peace out.